Okay. Uh, we're live, maybe, hopefully. Gidley gang. Here we are. 3 weeks into the 2022 season already. Where did that fucking time go? So, rocking solo tonight. There's no Toto. He's off slinging burgers with Grimace, and, just it was such a great round, had to be reviewed. Um, and when I say great round, I mean, one of the all-time lowest scoring rounds in existence. So I don't know what is going on with some of these scores, but man, there's some doozies. We'll get to it. So I'll get through it super quick. I'm not going to waste time. I'm obviously not going to sit here and banter with myself. Although usually it's just me bantering with myself, and Toto's kind of there. Does he even do anything on this podcast? I don't know. He causes it to run late sometimes. That's his main contribution, I feel. So, all right. Well, we'll jump straight in. Let's have a look at some of the matchups. So we'll start off with Marcel, because he created the league and he's always first, and that's how it works apparently. 11th place. I think he'd hand back the leadership of the league to Kyle in a second if he could trade it for a better ranking. Not becoming of a multiple champion and someone who's always been up there. So yeah, early days, but not ideal. So he lost to Jared. The Stag Do is kicking on, and even though Stags isn't particularly doing much of anything, his side is. So fourth on the ladder. Good shout, Jared Roberts. Jolly good show, chap. Look, low lights. Cohen Hess, 6 points. I think he got injured. You know what? Fucking website. Why would you do that? Why would you change the squads right before my eyes? So 6 points for Hess. That definitely explains a lot of Jared's sub 400 score. But yeah, the fact that Marcel lost to a team that scored 6 says it all, doesn't it? Stags, as I said, not doing anything. 21. Not good, but there's a lot of other pretty decent scores. Brandon Smith, surprise return from a broken hand. Never trusts the Melbourne Storm, ever, with injury updates, because, if you had to believe them, Smith's funeral was scheduled for next Tuesday, and then he was out there scoring 62. So go figure. Butcher, not bad. He replaced Crichton, the Angus Paddy, in the starting side. So, interesting there. And, oh my God, it keeps switching up on me. Now I'm even wondering. I'm like, were these the right scores? No, this isn't it, because Marcel just picked up Kurt Mann off the waivers. Fuck you, NRL fantasy website. Fuck you. So his Roosters boys not bad. I think Taukeiaho, maybe a late draft or a waiver pickup even. That's pretty decent from him. He's definitely got good scores in him. And Teddy, okay, not ideal. Not Teddy standard, but Farnworth really killed it. I think he bagged a couple tries. So yeah, he's got Starling on his bench, doing well. Big Tino, 62. That's going to be his best score all year. Trust me, Tino does not pump those out very often. As a former owner, I know it all too well. What's Marcel got going on? He's got the dud Brayley on his bench. He's no Blake, that's for sure. So still riding with a bunch of injured plebs. Harris is probably going to be the first one back. I thought Brayley was out for the season. Is he not out for the season? No. He's out for a long time, though. And Dewey's out for a fair while, too, so Yeah, interesting strategy, Cotton. Yeah, backs wise, he's back three, pretty good. Garrick kind of scored a try. Yeah, Manly actually scored some tries as well, so he had a few goals to kick. Walsh, okay, but Ramian would have been really good if he didn't get sin binned. So yeah, that could have cost him the big one. And oh my god, Kurt Mann showing up in his side again. So Harris DeVita not doing the business. Yeah, safe to say he dropped him for Kurt Mann, 29 points. Pango Jr., 20. That's also not what the doctor ordered. Moving on to greener pastures, Papali'i, 79, doing exactly what Marcel asked for when he picked him in the first round. So as far as first round picks go, Isaiah's gone pretty good. But unfortunately, 11th on the ladder isn't quite reflecting his particular performance. So Lodge, 34, I think he's gone. Yeah, Marcel was talking about Lodge coming back like he was the second coming or something, and mate, it's Matty Lodge, and yeah, he's found out. So Lodge is done, and Marcel will be sacrificing goats to whatever god he worships in the quest for a victory. Okay, moving on. Speaking of someone who was absolutely desperate for a victory, Michael Snedden with Gunther's left nut. He took great joy in that team name and even made a meme about me saying it on air. So there you go, Mike. I hope it was everything you hoped it would be. I'm assuming it's a reference to the great Gunther Steiner, Fuck, we look like a bunch of wankers. That was more of a Toto voice. Damn it. I don't know. What about, you tell Kevin he does not fox smash my door. Alright, so anyone who doesn't watch Drive to Survive is totally not going to get that. But if you haven't watched Drive to Survive, you're probably a shit cunt. So, sorry, language, Astrid. Oh my god. Can't even blame Toto for the poor language anymore. I said I wasn't going to talk shit, but here we are. Yeah, moving right along. So he won. Amazing. Beat Marty, 360. And I think I cursed Marty because I got on the crow early for Marty and basically said, oh, looks like Mike's looking down the barrel of 3-0 or 0-0. Yeah, 0-3. Yeah, that's how numbers work. The other way around. What happened there? That was a mistake. Yeah, looking at his side real quick. 46 from Marnie. He has not been doing what he needs to be doing. 46 is not Marnie-like. Yeah. What else? Don't know. I mean, Moses had a quiet one. Momorovsky's had a quiet one. Crichton really was, he's one of his biggest achievers. Lucy Leilua, obviously good. There's really nothing that positive to talk about with this this particular side. None of the scores are really blowing me away, other than Lucy and Crichton. Tessie New 30 was okay, I guess, for him. Giobo 47, that's middle of the road for mids, and yeah, I don't know. That's it. That's literally it. But he won, so hey, fuck it. Who needs big scores when you can smash Marty's miserable 360? So Marty's side. Let's just refresh, make sure I've got these actual fucking squad. Yes, Marty traded out Munster. So yeah, no, he for sure played Clifford. For sure, did he? Yeah, he did. So Clifford, 37. You know what? Had a couple of big rounds to start the season. And I definitely questioned it when he, before the trade even happened, when he had Munster on his bench and Clifford in the side. I was like, you know what? Guns are guns for a reason, all right? And Munster's a gun. And Muddy found out the hard way. So I wish him luck going forward. And from the looks of the side that flashed up on my screen before, he's just slotting Luke Brooks in there. So rotating policy at Marty's side. And yeah, you're always chasing. You're always chasing, really. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah. Speaking of chasing, he was chasing Jack Bird. Got 39 points. Yeah, no, not good enough. And Bird's value is really playing him in the centre, so that's where you get the best value for him. If Marty had a brain, he'd move Bird down at centre, and he put Kaloa Matangi in his edge. So surely that's on the cards. Hiku had been playing good first 2 rounds, but snap back to reality. The Hiku of old, yeah, you know, and Marty's not the only one to fall for this. I mean, I'm playing Supercoach, and all sorts of people were trading in Hiku, and it's like it's Hiku, you know. So Rapana, pretty good, 52. This boy Joshy King, he's a revelation. I must say, he's been killing it. So, but Katoa killed Marty. I think he went off injured. Yeah, he definitely did not play majority of the game, that's for sure. So that cost Marty. And yeah, oh look, there we go. Jack Bird to center, Kaloa Matangi edge, boom. Just as the gods intended it. Speaking of how the gods intended it, Kyle lost, and Rhett won with the biggest score of the week. So that is the first time Rhett's probably been able to claim that. So, you know, he's got a kid on the way, not far. So he's obviously trying to put out in the universe, you know, just, I'm a winner. Your dad's a winner. Look at this scoreline. I beat up this weird looking guy called Kyle, and, you know, that's what winners do. I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, anyway, what I'm talking about is a successful round for Rhett J. Thomas Lee. He dug up all right. He dug up. So everybody dug up except for Adokar, who was digging sideways. 17 points, not great. But Ikavalu, 53, and an ankle injury. Schneider, yeah, pretty good, 55. And he did this all without Grant, mind you. So kudos to the big man Rat. So Targo keeps killing it, 53. Loving what he's doing. Absolute cash cow. Not that means shit in fantasy. And yeah, all in all, really good effort. Can't complain. So he's got to find a winger fullback to slot in for Ikavalu. But other than that, good times. Over to Kyle. And it's really just the Nico Hines show here because nobody else is really doing anything. Nico Hines, 89 points. Don't you love it? There we go. The sides keep changing in front of me. So as we saw from that flash up before, Cleary is back for the coming week. So let the good times roll for Kyle Newman because O'Sullivan had one great week to kick off the year and basically a couple average ones since there. So Braden Burns scored 32, which I think is okay for a centre, but I'm 99% sure I saw that Kyle dropped him. So absolutely no chill out of Kyle. You know, just straight up brutal coaching. He's like, I really liked your hustle out there, Burns. That's why it was so difficult to cut you. All right, the rest of you made the team. So, Capewell, yeah, 26 injury affected for sure because he's not playing next week. Yeah, he's in the emergencies, I guess, whatever that means. Oh, man, I really wish the sides would not do that. McInnes, 34. Not great. Still playing limited minutes, coming off the bench. So, yeah, Kyle's really getting dicked around there. Basically everyone was poo except for maybe Hudson Young, 49. That's good. And Hines. Nanai, 3 tries for 62 points. So, yeah. What would he score if he didn't have 3 tries? My God. And Bullymore needs to go. If he hasn't gone already, I'm pretty sure he's gone. The Guffo, King Guff, he needs to be starting over the Hammer. But you know what? What do I know? I'm just sitting at the top of the ladder. Moving on to another enthralling matchup that had us all on the edge of our seats. You know what? Austin he didn't even have fantasy on his mind, all right? I ran into him in the mosh pits on Friday night, and you know what? Wasn't even looking at his phone, wasn't checking scores. He was that confident that he was picking up the dub against Jesse. And, yeah, you know what? He did it. He fucking did it. The mad cunt actually went and did it. Yeah. Remarkable. How did he do it, though? Well, you see, he had a bunch of fantasy players, and they all scored kind of decent. One who didn't score decent, Sewer, 30 points. He got sin binned 2nd week in a row. I think Jesse suspected that he fucked the ref's wife, and that's why he got suspended. And it was all looking rosy for Jesse when Sewer got sent off. So, yeah, didn't work out. Fafita continues to be kind of average. Taumalolo was pretty good in his first stint, but the Cowboys just dominated, so he didn't come back. And it's really Ben Hunt that's set the standard here. It's fairly, Tex Hoy 49, that's pretty good. And Best is obviously 45 at center. But yeah, there's a few middling scores for sure. So yeah, he got the dub though. So moving on to the losers who lost. Tupanua, 32, not great. He's probably shipping him back to Toto anytime now. Saying thanks, but you can take your trash back, please. Yeah, Coruscant, 36. Oof. Not good. It's really just Cameron Munster and Payne Haas that are doing the magic. Everyone else was diabolically bad. So, yeah, Campbell Graham, Laurie, 24s, Edwards, 28. Nothing to write home about. So, yeah, it's rough times. To'o's still out. And, yeah, he did good, though, with Munster. Good pickup. Vastly, 50 points more than Cody? My God. Yeah, that's quite the upside. And he probably lost 20 something from Bird to Campbell Graham. So yeah, I call that a win, even though he didn't get the win. So, and don't expect to get a win next week because I'ma fuck you up. But yeah, good stuff. Next matchup, Chris Sneddon. Ooh, still got his undefeated webcam that he got sent in the mail. So I think he actually sent it to himself. If you're going by the comments on some of the Facebook chat. But yeah, my God, I just 305. I'm sorry. You do not deserve to win. What the fuck is going on? 305. Yeah, we'll have a look at the ladder after this to see the total scores. Because his has got to be way fucking low. And his points against must be absolutely non-existent. So, yeah. Talk about a god tier schedule. He's had a run of great matchups. That's for sure. Yeah, I mean, it's not even. I don't think there's even any highlights here. Can it? Yeah, I don't know. What do we got? I wish I could get his actual side to show up because I'm 99% sure he didn't have Corey Thompson there. No, there we go. Whelan on his bench, -3. The Sharks won quite well, and he scored -3. So it could have been worse for Chris. Dufty 32, 37 Mitchell. Yeah, I mean Lomax, that's all right, but Kickhouse 17. My God. King did not get enough minutes. I think he's had a niggle. Yeah, man, there's some turds there, that's for sure. So Granville 12. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, she won't be starting with him anymore. And speaking of someone she won't be starting for a while, Mitchy Barnett. Yeah, he's got a big stint on the sidelines. Cherry Evans did the business, 65. And Fermor, who I had to basically twist her arm to put into her side after I traded to him before round 1. So he's finally in there. And yeah, so, but not good. Not good. That's, you know, it makes me too sad to even look at some of these scores. So we're just going to move straight on. Oh, snap. Look at this. Look at this beautiful score. So the only other 400 of the round, yours truly, top of the table. And we got a new team name to boot. Just pap it in. Just pap it in. Give it a little paparoo. If you still don't understand that reference, then you're a fucking idiot. Anyway, moving on. Toto's side, the losers. Let's go through. Murray, 81 points. I'll be honest, had me a little bit worried. And then that's basically where it went downhill. So I'm just seeing that he had Nickel Clockstad on his bench, 34 points. Oof. But no, Marzu, that was definitely the play, Tods. Real good. It's, you know, it's cheap to make fun of him because he's not here to defend himself. But yeah. Look, it is what it is. Crichton, 25. Not good. Off the bench, and yeah, wow. Problems to be had. And it's not like it's classic and he can just trade him out. He drafted the guy. He's stuck with him, so he's got to hope he comes good. So we'll see. Yeah, quiet ones for Luai. Quiet one for Burton. Tracy got injured. And I had a HIA as well, so it was all happening for him. And Randall, not much happening. Not much happening at all. So, nope, that's not my side. That's my side. There we go. Yeah, so I started off strong. Brayley, 55. Still been doing the business. Far exceeding expectations. Utakamanu, 31. Not great. Came back on for his second stint, and boom. Injury. And I think he took an arrow to the knee, and it was all downhill from there. So big stint on the sidelines for him, and thanks for coming. Utakamanu. Arrow 50 keeps delivering. Curran 48, bit quieter. Olakawatu, I was quite disappointed in this performance. 32. You're on notice, mate. Fucking pull yourself together. Yeah. And Sexton, Aitken. Okay. Turbo 45, you know, he's on the improve. That's not what he's fully capable of, but sure as shit better than some of the 20s or whatever he was pumping out. So, and of course we got Ryan Pappenhausen, 62. So he was well on song, and yeah, impressive stuff from the bloke. And he also added in some blonde kind of streaks, I think, almost to his mullet, and it's just, the scores are good, the hair's looking great, so it's just a total package, But yeah, I mean, well, here we go. So yeah, Carrigan I didn't start 69, and I was quite upset that I didn't because, I heard he got injured in training, so I was like, I'll take it easy, and it didn't matter because I was playing Toto, so I still demolished him. And yeah, Brownie gets a call up for next week, but you know what? That's next week. We're talking about this week. And I won. So undefeated, top of the table. Me and Sned's undefeated. How is Sned's undefeated? Like, let's be honest. Let's have a look at the ladder, shall we? So let's view the full ladder because we want a full look at this here. So, yeah. Myself and Sneds, as discussed, look at this. Look at this points against. My God. 882. Are you kidding me with that? Yeah, it's nearly 200. Look at how many points against Jared's got compared to him. It's like ridiculous. Or Rhett. Oh, wow. Yeah, like over 300 points more. And it's 3 rounds. So, like I said, dream run. Yeah, I mean, he might be sitting there, but his side's obviously not, like that great. And he's not getting any benefit waivers wise, sorry, because he's so high up in the rankings. So bit of a curse if you ask me. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a negative cunt. You know what, Chris? Enjoy your undefeated streak. I'm right there with you, mate. Let's meet up and exchange webcams in the future. Yeah, it's a likely looking bunch up the top here. Austin, Jared, Rhett. You'll have to see it. Bit of variety there. So yeah, wow. It's really just that's it. Like that's how up and down it's been. There's only the top 4. You've literally got 2 teams that are undefeated, 2 teams that have got 2 wins, and then the rest it's just 1 win for each. So yeah, it's been pretty close so far. So some shit scores, but they've been all around shit. Yeah, not much else to say about this. It's too early. But yeah, a few coaches down the bottom here who aren't particularly used to being that low, and they'll probably be looking to change that. Like Kirsty, she's not used to being down here. But yeah, that's it. That's the review. We'll keep it there, quick and easy. I'll go have something to drink because my throat's getting sore because it's just been me talking for 30 minutes. And you know what? It's bring back Toto, I say. What a sad state of affairs when you want Toto back. All right. Anyway, we'll leave it there. Thank you for any person who decided to watch this, and apologies. So, good luck coming weekend.